Alright, so Iran just lost its supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, in a US-Israeli airstrike. Yeah, this is huge. This is only the second time since the 1979 revolution that Iran has to pick a new supreme leader, and honestly, the stakes couldn't be higher. The country's at war, the region is on edge, and everyone from Washington to Riyadh is watching what happens next. So how does Iran actually choose a new supreme leader? Here's how it works. There's this clerical body called the Assembly of Experts. 88 members, all senior clerics. They're basically locked in a room, and their job is to vote in a new leader. But, with missiles flying and the capital on lockdown, this isn't exactly business as usual. Right now, Iran's being run by an Interim Leadership Council. Think of it as a political emergency team. They keep the government running while the Assembly of Experts figures out who's next. So who are the frontrunners? First up, Mojtaba Khamenei, the late leader's own son. He's powerful, connected to the military, but a dynastic handover is controversial, even by Iran standards. Next, you've got Alireza Arafi, a respected cleric but not super influential in politics. Then there's Gholam Hossein Mohseni Ejei, the hardline chief justice, and even Hassan Khomeini, the founder's grandson, though he's more of a long shot. And let's not forget, the Revolutionary Guards are watching all of this, ready to throw their weight behind whoever protects their interests. Bottom line, whoever takes the top job will shape Iran's war response, its politics, and the future of the whole region. It's a power struggle, playing out in real time. So, who's your bet on? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates.